The odds of getting into a location at the right time in the right light, getting my gear set, exposures done, and catching the moment, the odds of getting that are really slim. Photography is about the experience of doing that. How I would classify the work that I do is really classic black and white documentary work. I love telling people stories through images. I've always worked in sequence as opposed to looking for a single image. When digital came along, it just was like getting on the freeway and getting in the fast lane and just putting your foot to the floor. And then I thought, this is the greatest thing in the world. And all of a sudden one day I just hit the wall. And the idea of shooting film just kind of fell back into my lap. That completely rejuvenated my feelings towards photography. Light to me is where everything begins and ends. Light is first for a reason, especially with black and white, because it does so much to the form in the image. I want drama and I want direction. I want powerful light coming, and one thing that I learned long ago was to shoot into the light. I think for me, self-publishing is so much more than a book of photos. It becomes like this entity, this item on its own, because it's all about stories. New Mexico was considered the last of the wild states. My current project is basically about that undercurrent of wildness in the American West. The Trinity site, which in July 16, 1945, was where the US government tested the first atomic bomb. Of all the places in the US to test this bomb, southern New Mexico was chosen for a reason. And I think that sort of unsettled feeling is very much a part of that energy that I'm trying to find on this project. I try not to really preconceive what I'm looking for, because I typically, when I do, I end up either disappointed or I'm a little, it just never fits exactly what I had in my mind. I love small, intimate, personal events.
So you probably don't want to spend more than an hour or two here?
In combination with the landscape. Got it. Have fun. Don't spend any more than an hour or two.
Right.
Every year that goes by, I want to work more, I want to shoot more. I feel lucky that I've sort of stumbled into the direction that I have. When you see an image, you missed it. So you have to sort of be 5 to 10 seconds ahead and anticipate and get it. It's the one that I missed that'll haunt me for months until I get back to the field and start working again.